A record 14 million air conditioners were sold in India last year, with residential ownership projected to rise ninefold by mid-century as millions seek vital relief from extreme heat that can reach nearly 50 degrees Celsius.
지난해 인도에서 에어컨이 1400만 대라는 기록적인 숫자로 판매된 가운데 수백만 명이 섭씨 50도에 달하는 폭염을 피할 필수 방안을 강구함에 따라 금세기 중반까지 인도의 주거용 에어컨 판매량이 9배 정도 증가할 것으로 전망됐습니다. So we're going to see more and more air conditioners being sold in India because it is so hot.
Right. I think I remember last summer, there was a news report about a news anchor fainting mid news because it was so hot there. And I was surprised to hear that they don't have a lot of air conditioners in India. It's actually, they say that only 7% of households currently own air conditioning units. So the country is the world's fastest growing AC market. And they're saying this boom could mean the world's most populous country needs to triple electricity production to meet demand. So the nation's 1.4 billion people is already the world's third biggest producer of climate warming greenhouse gases, burning through 1 billion metric tons of coal in the 2024 to 25 season, according to government statements. And today, air conditioners are no longer regarded as a luxury indulgence, but a productivity and need investment. So with temperatures reaching, I think they said that it went up to 49.2 degrees Celsius back in 2022. It's going up higher and higher. It's becoming more of a necessity than, and rather than, as I mentioned, a luxury indulgence. So more people are investing in getting air conditioners. So,
heat waves are supposed to be extreme weather events, but over in India and I guess all around the world, it's almost becoming just the norm to hear about heat waves in the summertime.
Right.
And it's just worse, I guess,
Yeah.
in countries like India. All right, so we're talking about residential ownership of ACs.
Right.
What's residential?
That means it's in your home. So residential, it's an adjective that expresses a relationship with home. So it can be an apartment or any place that people live in. So it means that it's designed for people to live in.
Yeah. 주거용의 something something 그럴 때 residential. So if it's a residential area 그러면은 이제 주택이 많이 있는 아니면은 사람들이 많이 살고 있는 그런 지역이 되겠죠. If it's not a residential area, maybe it's a commercial area. There could be many office buildings, and I guess 여의도 is seen as a very commercial area.
Yeah.
Even though there are apartments there too.
Yeah.
It's very commercial. I guess like Terano, also a very commercial area.
Yeah, very business district,
Business district, yes. But then you have some areas where it's just houses and apartments and not really many buildings apart from that.
Yeah.
So that would be a residential area. 여기서는 residential ownership of air conditioners. So it's not owned by the company or, a shop or something like that. It's people individually owning air conditioners in their houses. 자, 주거용 에어컨이 아직은 많이 보급이 안 돼서 작년에 상당히 많이 팔렸는데 앞으로도 더 많이 팔려서요. 향후 몇 년 안에 이번 세기 안에 한 9배 정도 더 팔릴 것으로 그렇게 예견이 된다고 하죠.
Yeah. And, we did mention that, of course, energy, environmental concerns are strong, but they are saying that more energy efficient inverter models are becoming more common in India. So they are keeping that in mind, but there's just the sheer number of people there.
Right.
So
Absolutely. They are now the biggest country in the world in terms of population.
Yeah.
All right, what about vital relief?
Right, vital. We use this word when it has to do with like life or death situations. So
Really important.
Right.
Yeah.
So when something is vital, it means it's absolutely necessary or important, or something when something is essential. And like I said, when it's like a life or death situation or it has to do with your life. So when something provides vital relief, it's kind of providing, it's taking away your pain or discomfort or distress, but in a way that it has to do with your your life. So in this case, the temperature, if it goes up to 50 degrees, you would really need an air conditioner to help sustain your life because it could cause a life-threatening situation for the elderly or for younger children who might not be safe in that sort of heat.
그렇죠. 보통 우리가 그 병원에서 vital signs라고 하면은 생명의 필수적인 그런 징후들 이런 걸 얘기하는데요. For example, you might have blood pressure and your breathing rate.
Yeah, your heart rate.
Your heart rate, yeah, absolutely. Body temperature, as well as, I believe, the oxygen saturation. They check your nails for that.
Yeah, they check your eyes.
And your eyes,
your pupil dilation.
맞아요. 자, 이런 여러 가지를 보통 체크해서 응급 상황, 위급 상황일 때 생명에 지장이 없는지는 확인하게 되죠. 그런 vital signs, vital이 아주 필수적이다라는 뜻이 있어서 생명에 필수적인 것이라는 의미로 많이 쓰이고 vital relief에서의 relief는 구호입니다. 그래서 구호 활동, relief efforts. 자, 다시 한번 제가 읽어볼게요. A record 14 million air conditioners were sold in India last year, with residential ownership projected to rise ninefold by mid-century, as millions seek vital relief from extreme heat that can reach nearly 50 degrees Celsius.